Good morning, good morning. Gosh, it feels a while. Well, actually, tell a lie. I say it feels a while. Do you know what I did last week? I have like a content day, and it was Friday, trying to catch up after Christmas. And brought the camera back. I was like, yeah, I did 4 great videos. There was no sound, so yeah, wounded. So I'm now reshooting the videos that I did on Friday. But obviously, because I just wing it and just, you know, just do it like this, I don't have a script. Yeah, and I'm like, God, them videos were so good as well. So anyway, today's video is about my shopping list. Because if you're in the group, you'll see all the time, obviously I post my food and stuff, which you guys see, but obviously where I shop, where I get it from, what I eat. Yeah, so basically this is a bit of a lowdown on my weekly essentials, if you like, because it doesn't differ a lot, but it does differ from week to week because it depends whereabouts in town I am as to what shops. But primarily, I shop in Aldi. Love it, not even just because it's cheap, because it's not even that cheap anymore, but it's still cheaper than a lot of them. But yeah, generally Aldi. Asda is close by, so yeah, Asda. Sometimes also Tesco, but that's only if I want. If I've seen something specific on, someone's posted something, I'm like, oh, I need to try that. So I'll nip down, but I try and tie it in if I'm picking up a parcel or going down to like TK Maxx or whatever. If you're from Scunthorpe, you will know. So yeah, my essential shopping list. So fresh veg and fresh fruit. I mean, I had a bit of a love-hate with more so veg. I've always liked fruit, but veg when I first started, and if you're like an original member, you'll see that I didn't really eat a lot of veg. Yeah, not that I didn't like it, I just preferred to have more carbs, more, you know, I would rather have other stuff to veg, but actually now, gosh, nearly 3 years on, total role reversal. I'm all about the volume eating, veg, bulking it out, getting a lot of calories. Actually, not a lot of calories, not all actually. Less calories, but a full plate, that's what I meant to say. Yeah, so as you see, obviously I can do a big, massive plateful. So for me, visual, if I see a big plate of food, to me, I'm like, that instantly was like, yeah, great, it's gonna fill me up, which it does. Yeah, so carrots are something I've always got in. Broccoli, I could easily eat a full broccoli on like an evening meal if I've got like chicken or sausages, or chicken sausages that I buy. Cauliflower, I do love cauliflower cheese, I must admit, but obviously it's high calorie, so I do want to tend to have like the packet. I don't do my own, to be honest, but the packets that I buy, I have like half or a quarter actually. I love the Mediterranean roast veg packs as well that I get from Aldi. I just tip that into the air fryer, add loads of seasoning, a bit of fry light. Yeah, I keep giving it a mix sort of halfway through just to make sure it's coated and it's all evenly cooked, but I love them. Potatoes, I don't actually have a lot of potatoes, as you'll see. I don't know, it's not that I don't like potatoes, because I do, I feel like they're a bit, they fill me up, and I would rather eat others. I would actually rather eat veg than potatoes, strangely enough. I do buy them though because the kids like them, or if I do roast potatoes and things, I do have a couple. But I like them really crispy, like with chips as well. I like the little scrappy chips, not like the big thick potato-y. I don't know what it is. Fruit, I also eat a lot of fruit because I have it on my porridges, on my yogurts, Weetabix. I do tend to eat it on its own, but again, that's for me, it's more of a summer thing that I would sit with a bowl of fruit. Yeah, so for me at the minute, I'm loving porridge with fruit, and then obviously Nutella, Biscoff, whatever I tend to put on it. But my staples are strawberry, raspberries, bananas, blueberries, grapes. Love cherries, but again, they're quite a seasonal thing. Again, strawberries, they're hit and miss this time of year. They've come back around to being quite nice and juicy again, but sort of like November, I'd say October through to like Christmas, they're not great, but I still buy them because I love them. Whack a bit of Nutella over it, who knows if it tastes a bit hard. Yeah, pomegranate seeds as well. I've recently started buying them, but that's more to put on like my savoury dishes. So if I'm doing like a flatbread, they're lovely because they taste nice, but it obviously just makes it look a little bit nicer as well. Really cheap to buy. They're like £1 for a little thing that you get. Salad. Again, salad, I love salad, obviously, you know, but I'm more of a summer salad, spring, summer. I do love a salad now, but it just, I don't know, I've moved over to the soup side because it's winter. So it's like, you see, I'm pretty much soup. every lunchtime. It's quick, it's easy. Yeah, I just like it was either some thins or some crumpet thins. But yeah, salad. So I've always got the lettuce. I tend to stick to, I love iceberg lettuce. I tend to get it from either Asda's or Morrison's because they do like the shredded, the really fine shredded lettuce, the iceberg lettuce. I mean, I will buy an iceberg and chop it myself, but I think for 50p, for quickness and ease, yeah, I buy the bags. Always got lettuce, spring onions. Again, I just prefer them to normal onions. Because I tend to have a lot of waste because it's just me as an adult eating. Obviously, the kids don't really. Nelly will have salads, but yeah, I feel like I will chop a full spring onion and have that on my salad. Whereas an onion, it seems to take me forever, and it's probably rotten by the time I finished it. So yeah, spring onions for me are the way forward. Tomatoes, always got tomatoes, and I love the little baby plum ones because I just like slice them down the middle, add them to my salads. As you will see, I started adding grapes to my salad, which is a game changer, by the way. Yeah, if you've not tried it, you need to jump on that because it was actually my mum that got me onto that. And I'm like, you have grapes in your salad? She was like, yeah, honestly, try it. So I did. Yeah, I literally have them on every salad now. I can't not. I think it's something about the savoury and the sweet. Yeah, it's not for everybody, but I like it. Try it. So that's like my fresh, if you like, and that's stuff that I buy every week. Like I've always got that in. If I run out of it on the day, I will go pretty much the same day or that day after to buy it. Yeah, they're for me are like my absolute essentials. Fridge, whilst I'm here, I may as well stay on the fridge. So, fridgey items like snacky bits, grab and go bits. I've always got smoked ham. I buy the packets from Aldi because I have them on my thins or my Snacker Jacks. Nelly loves it, obviously, and pasta. The boys have it in sandwiches, so we've always got that. Fridge Raiders, yeah, love Fridge Raiders. I have them, as you see, on my snack plate at a night time. Nelly also loves them, but yeah, we've always got them in. And I'm absolutely wounded if I've not realised I've run out. And like the kids have gone to bed, I'm like, oh, right, let me get my snack plate because I'm starving. And then I'm like, I ain't got any, I'm absolutely wounded. So yeah, I always try and make sure I've got them in. Garlic soft cheese, I get the one from Aldi because I think because I'm used to it, I just like that one the best. Yeah, always got that. Clover Light is the butter that I use, we use. Yeah, I just like it. It's a nice butter. I mean, I love, you know, the block butter, but we go through so much of it with the kids and stuff. It's, yeah, Clover Light for us is far easier and quicker. The yogurts, the Aldi, the pack of 4, the coconut and vanilla ones, they're like 66 calories each, I think, from I put mine in this morning on the tracker. Yeah, love them. You actually get quite a big pot as well for the calories, which is great. Have that with fruit. Yeah, love it. Buttermilk pancakes, I mean, these are my absolute favourite. I have them a couple of times a week. The kids also love them, so when I go, I always buy a few packs because we go through them. Yes, I could make my own, but I ain't got time for that. I've got 3 kids, like school run. Yeah, unless it's a weekend. I mean, we've tried it a few times, but they're still just not as nice. I mean, I love pancakes when I go out to a restaurant because they're nice and they taste lovely, but they're not the same, I don't think, when I do it myself. So these, for me, are a winner. Skimmed milk. Yeah, I'm a bit fussy with milk, actually. I've been on skimmed milk for a long time. I buy skimmed for me and semi-skimmed for the kids. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I feel like milk, it coats my mouth if it's like a whole milk, so can't drink that. So yeah, skimmed milk for me, but obviously it's really low calories, and it's not even I chose skimmed milk because of the low calories. It's just I generally just prefer that. Always got American cheese slices in, you know, the literal plastic cheese slices. Love them. If it's on top of a bagel or if I do the Big Mac bowl, yeah, they're always in. Like Baby Bells, I tend to be a bit hit and miss with these. Obviously they're great for a little protein hit, but they're also nice little low calorie snack. But yeah, I go through waves of liking them and then not. So they don't. I do have them. I have currently got some in, and I do enjoy them. But it's one of them, like, I'd rather have other stuff over that. But yeah, they're generally a staple, really, because again, the kids like them. So meats, proteins, you'll see I'm not actually a massive meat eater. Other than sort of like chicken, mince, sausages, bacon. I mean, that is still quite a bit of meat, but I'm talking in terms of like steak, beef, pork, like lamb. I'm not that, I don't know. I've never really been. I mean, if I really committed to it, I could probably turn full veggie because I could live without it, in all honesty. But what I generally have in is chicken, either the chicken fillets or the diced chicken breast. I've just took some diced chicken breast out actually. We're going to do a bit of a Mayflower curry for tea because a winner in this house, the kids all love it, so I only tend to have to cook that one meal instead of it being like a cafe and doing like 3 or 4 different meals. So yeah, chicken breast, or I love the roast chicken in a bag that you get, so Sunday dinner type. Teas, yeah, for ease. I like it because it's got the seasoning, you get the stuffing in it as well, so yeah, love them. The 5% minced beef or even the 3%, it just depends what they've got in at the time. But yeah, love that. Bologneses, chilies, the Big Mac balls, the Big Mac wrap things that I do. Yeah, we love it. We love it. And I've got down in here sorry I keep going to my phone, but it's just to prompt me because I'll forget. The quarter pounder burgers from Aldi. I think they're the 5% ones. I've not had them for a while actually, but yeah, I love them. So I think, again, more summer really when you sat in the garden, a bit of salad with a bit, yeah, nice. But I've seen quite a few of you guys on the group having burgers lately, and it's really made me think, oh, I need a juicy burger. So I will be getting them this week. And then I do also get this is why I love Aldi actually, because they do the packs of chicken breast, but just 2. So they do the sweet chili, the Cajun, the Tuscan ones. Carried that the other night actually. For me, that's ideal because it's just me. And then if one of the kids want one, it's fine. Or if not, I'll have it for leftovers. So for me, that's ideal. Generally like 2 or 3 quid. So they're a great price as well. They do the Hunter's chicken one as well, which my kids love that one. I also love, which one of my absolute favourites, I ain't had them again for a while because I tend to, I mean, you'll see from the food that I post, I tend to have something, obsess over it, have it a lot, and then I'll go off it for a bit, and then I buy it again and have it, yeah, so I go in this cycle of stuff with food. But because I find all these new bits to try, I get like, oh yeah, I love that, have that for ages, and then I go off it. But yeah, the wild garlic Kievs, honestly, if you love a Kiev, like, oh, these are I think the extra special ones from Aldi. Yeah, they're so good. And I have it with broccoli and gravy. I know gravy, right, with a Kiev. But again, trust me, it's like the grape thing. Trust me, try it. So many people who've seen me, they're like, oh, gravy with that. It's so good. Try it. Trust me on that one. Cupboard. So like my staples in my cupboard, which I've always got. The packet rices. For me, ease, quickness. I actually really like them because I get the flavoured ones. I love the lime and coriander. That's actually the lowest calorie one, along with like the Mexican and stuff. Love them. They're just for ease. I do keep a bag of normal rice in if I've got a bit more time, because I do obviously prefer when you do it yourself. But yeah, when it's been a long day with the kids, work, yeah, they're starving. So it's a winner for us. Condiments. Obviously, I have loads of condiments because I can't be doing with bland, dry food. So I've always got the light Caesar dressing, which I get from Aldi. Not Aldi, that's a lie actually. I get it from Asda. It's 8 calories for 15 ml, but it actually tastes really nice because I find a lot of dressings are very vinegary or quite sour because they're low calorie, they just have no taste. Whereas the one from Asda, I'm just going to do it again then, from Asda is great, and I need to stock up. But also the Aldi house dressing, the Bramwell's one's really nice. It's a bit higher calories, but that's also really nice. The sweet chili sauce, yeah, love that. You see I have it quite a lot on top of like my Snacker Jacks and my thins. Love that, that's always in. If I run out, I buy that straight away. Salad cream again is another one that I love. I've always got that in. Mayo, I buy it because the kids like it, so I always get the light one, but it's very rare that I have it. But I do like it, but I will just sometimes rather have a lower calorie or, you know, a different sauce. Ketchup, I buy it because the kids love it, but yeah, I don't really tend to have it that much unless I'm having like a pizza type tea. If I have the same, like on Friday we had like a movie night, so we did pizza nuggets, so I had a bit then. Loved it. Again, barbecue sauce, love that. I only tend to have like 15 ml, like 20-30 calories worth, so it's never a lot, but yeah, I just like it. So in terms of like seasoning, the little jar seasonings, I always get a lot from Aldi because they're cheaper, but they've got a good selection. So I've always got the chicken seasoning, the onion, the garlic salt, the Cajun, like the mixed herb ones. They're like my absolute staples. Always got them in. They're great for just chucking over like a plain chicken breast, anything like that. Yeah, or I actually put them on my roast veg packs as well, just to give it a bit more of a jazz up. I also need to buy some more of the bagel seasoning because I love that, as you all know, but I've run out, and I was buying it from Aldi but they do it on the special aisle. So when they do like American weeks and stuff like that, and I bought I think 3 or 4 of the little jars last time and I've run out. But I originally bought it off Amazon and it was, I think it's $5.99 for quite a big tub. So I just need to buy one of them because it'll be summertime, I think, by the time Aldi come round to doing another American week. So, and I can't wait that long. Always got Fry Light. I don't use a lot of oil when I'm cooking anyway. But if I do need a little bit, I just use Fry Light and just to give it a few sprays. To be honest, I don't even track that because it's, you know, minimal calories for the amount that I use. Tin soup, I have a lot of soup, but I also buy tin, so I get the Heinz. I'm a bit funny with soup. I tend to like Heinz, and then Sarah actually got me onto the Cross and Blackwell's, the chicken one. Love that. But I love the chilled ones that you get from Aldi's, you know, in the pots. They're a massive pot, they're like 600 grams, so I have half. I do it in half, so as you find with, like, you know that I do that with soups. I don't know what it is with soup. I can't tend to have a full tin. I don't know, it makes me feel, I know I put it on the comments actually in the group and a lot of you agreed. I thought it was just me being a bit of a weirdo, but no, a lot of you agreed that it just, I don't know, after I've eaten so much, you feel like it hits the pit of my stomach. It makes me feel a bit queasy. Even if I eat it with something else, I don't know what it, yeah, a bit of a strange one. But yeah, soups, always got soup in. Snacker Jacks, thins, always got them in. I always get the sour cream Snacker Jacks. I love them. So I tend to put them with some soft cheese and ham and sweet chilli sauce for a quick low calorie dinner. Keeps me going. Thins, again, love the rosemary ones and sea salt ones. Oh, honestly, I can't get enough of them. And I know I eat a lot of the same food as you all see, but I just love it. And I think, God, if you enjoy something, just eat it. Like, you don't have to be different all the time. You know what you like and enjoy, so just stick with that. In terms of cereal, I've always got Weetabix, the Quaker oat sachets. I mean, yes, I know I could just buy a bag of oats and do it myself, but I like the little sachets, like the tasty, the golden syrup ones, the hazelnut ones. I like it that there's a variety and I could just get a sachet, do what I need to do, add my fruit, and I'm done. I love it. We do have other cereals, but I don't really tend to eat a lot of cereals. I have to be really in the mood for them, but we do tend to have Frosted Flakes or Cocoa Pops and stuff, because I can't lie, I do love some Cocoa Pops every now and then. In terms of spreads, obviously I'm always using some kind of spread. So I have always got Nutella in and Biscoff, always. Yeah, they're my two go-tos, pretty much. I have them numerous times a week. Yeah, love them. Also got the Mayflower curry powder. You get it from Home Bargains, B&M. It's £1, I think. It might have probably gone up actually, but it's cheap for what it is. It lasts a while. I love it. I just add some peas, onions. You can just add whatever veg you want to it. Love it. Always got mango chutney in as well, obviously for curries and things like that. And also poppadoms for when we have curry. So we're having that tonight, so I need to go stock up actually. Yeah, so more moving over to like the breads and stuff. You know, I'm a creature of habit, so we've always got the crumpet thins in. If I can't get a hold of any crumpet thins, I'll get the normal crumpets, but I'm a sucker for a crumpet thin. I like them just because they're low calorie, but they just get a nice crisp on them. Whereas the big ones feel a bit too stodgy now, unless you really obviously put them down a few times in the toaster. But yeah, I always buy Warburton sliced bread, purely because the kids love it, but I'm a white bread, thick white bread, yeah. I don't mind brown bread, but white bread all day long. I also buy the flatbreads, and recently from Tesco's, I was getting the little wraps. They're so good actually, and there's actually like no nasties, and also the Jason sourdough, which I'm very late to the game with that, but yeah, I think I need to go to Tesco's today actually now. Now I've said them two things and I'm like, oh yeah, actually, I need them. So yeah, the sourdough, it's a bit higher calories, but you know, it keeps me full and there's no nasties, and you know, so I am trying to this year move over to more, this is more of a personal thing for me, it's not a suggestion for anybody else, it's more of a me thing. Now I've sort of completely created this new lifestyle and this new mindset. I am trying to look into more whole foods, if you like. Not a full diet with whole foods, because I love my little treats and that'll never stop. But yeah, I just want to be a bit more conscious about what I'm eating and what's in the food, which I know a lot of you guys are. So obviously I will share the journey of what I find and what, you know, what helps me, what doesn't. Yeah, so I'm excited about that, and it'll also help me because I'm still very much on this journey with you. Just because I've lost all this weight doesn't mean, right, that's it, you know, I'm done. like I'm very much still living it and still in it. So as always, I will just share, you know, the stuff that I find, the shopping and the new bits, because, you know, I love it, and I know you guys find it helpful as well. So in terms of treats and snacks now, our cupboard is always, not full, but there's always snacks or something in this cupboard just to grab and go. I don't buy the crisps that are under 100 calories because they're under 100 calories. I buy them because I do genuinely like them and prefer them to over normal Walkers and stuff. So Pom Bears is a given. They're my absolute probable favourites, along with Cheetos. Yeah, Rice Krispie Squares. This was a bit of a new thing for me, and I know a lot of weight training bodybuilders like their Rice Krispie Squares are their like go-to. Yeah, but I enjoy them, really like them. It was round Halloween actually, and they brought out like a chocolate one. Yeah, absolutely love them. And I feel like you get a really good bit of a treat for the calories. They're like 158 calories, I think. But it feels like a real treat with a cup of tea. So, yeah, buy them all the time. The little Mr. Kipling brownies, the 60 calories. And I know they're small, I get it. Like, every time I post a picture, everyone's like, oh, how big it is, they're tiny. I know they're tiny, but they're so rich and decadent that you only need one or two just to give you that feeling of, oh, that was really nice and it's hit the chocolate spot. Also, the little party bags, you know, the little party rings, the mini cookies, the 99 calorie treats, basically. You get bloody jammy dodgers and all sorts now. The kids like them as well. So, yeah, we've always got them in. And also, I've always got in the rich tea finger biscuits. They're 23 calories. And I've had a couple this morning, actually, just before I started filming this with a coffee. Because I just wanted something, yeah, so I grabbed a couple of them. And I've always done that, actually. They're one thing that I've probably bought from the beginning. Because sometimes it's like, you're probably not even necessarily hungry, but you just want something just, you know what I mean, to nibble on. So for me, they've always been my thing. Yeah, love them. And then lastly, drinks. So the thing that I've always got in, because water, obviously, you know, I love water, but I prefer it with an orange squash. I can drink it on its own, but I just find it really boring and it makes me feel a bit sick after a bit. Whereas if I put a bit of orange squash, I just get the Aldi's one. I don't even know if it's the fruit and barley type one, but just use that. And I need to up my game with my fluid actually, because I'm just so lagging just this last 6 months. I think it's because I've changed jobs, whereas before I was a lot more active and I was drinking it and, you know, I was on my feet all day. Obviously, I'm still on my feet all day because of my steps, but I'm forgetting to have the water. So that is one of my top tips and my top goals for myself this year, is to up my water game. But Coke Zero, always got that in. A couple of cans a day. There's no calories. Don't feel guilty about having it. You know, as long as you are having water as well, then, you know, you're good to go. Yorkshire tea bags, yeah, always got them in. I love a cup of tea. And coffee is like my new love. Never really been a coffee, never been a coffee drinker up until, I don't know, 6 months ago. And then, I don't even know what got me into it. That was it, I know what got me into it. I'd gone to Sheffield one day with Si, and we walked past the Costa and they had these iced whipped chocolate lattes. And I mean, if you follow me, you'll know summertime, and it'll be this summer again when they come back out. I am addicted, let me tell you. And I thought, oh, you know what? Let me just try one because it looks really nice. And you know me, I like food and drink to look nice. It lures me in. But also when it tastes nice, that's it. Like I'm done for them, because I'm like, looks nice, tastes nice, it's like amazing. So yeah, that got me into it, into the coffee world. And then I thought, oh, let me try a hot drink. So then I tried the mocha because I thought, you know, it's still quite sweet. So yeah, I'm hooked on mochas. I have tried a couple of like flat whites, that's quite strong. But I think me and Mum had gone out for food and they'd done me. I'd ordered a mocha, but they gave me a flat white, but it had a shot of espresso in it as well. And I was wired. Do you know when you can feel the coffee like running through your body? Yeah, it's not a nice feeling, is it? But yeah, coffee. So I'm now drinking the Nescafe double mocha sachets that you can buy from B&M Home Bargains. That's where I get mine from. They're like $1.70 for a box of 10 sachets. They're like 86 calories. Love them. So I'm probably having a couple of them a day with a couple of cups of tea and a couple of cans of pop. Yeah, so now I am getting my fluid, but I just need to up my water game. So yeah, that's my essential shopping, if you like. Obviously, like I said in the beginning, if I've seen something particular that someone's posted or I've liked the look of, then I'll nip to Tesco's. So I am going to pop actually to Tesco's probably today or tomorrow to get some, yeah, the bready products that they only do at Tesco's. Yeah, I feel like I need to have them in so I can plan like my meals. I don't really plan meals as such, as you know. I just sort of buy my shopping and then I'll put it away and I'll think, right, I've got that, so I'll make that. I know because I buy all the essentials, I've always got it in, and I know I can always make a meal. Sometimes it's random, sometimes it works, you know, I will still eat it anyway. But yeah, that's my shopping list. So I hope you find it useful, and I will, as always, share what I buy, if there's any new things that I spot, because yeah, I get excited when I can find new things that are low calories but are great as well. So yeah, thank you.